Hi guys, this is progress video 7. This week was a better week. After a month of pretty much doing nothing and putting on around 2.5 kilos, I decided that I needed to pick things back up again, so August has been the month for that so far. This week, for reasons unknown, I was really tired. I slept in yesterday and I was fine, so it's a bit of an odd one. Exercise 4 days out of this week, which is my minimum goal, which I set for myself at the start of the month, so I'm okay with it. Food was a lot better. Wasn't having naughty snacks here, there and everywhere, and just really watching portion control. So this week I lost 500 grams, which is 1 pound. Not as big as I'd wanted, but it's a loss, which is something I haven't had in about 4 weeks now. Other things that have happened this week is the PA job, which I applied for and thought I didn't get because I didn't hear back, and kind of thought my last interview flunked with it, have come back and basically verbally offered me the job, hopefully getting my paperwork on Monday. As much as I love where I am at the moment, it's really come down to having to suss up differences in pay scale, but not just that, but where it can take me as opposed to where I am now. While there is room for progression where I am at the moment, it really comes down to if someone leaves or if someone promotes up, then I get moved up, but it doesn't look like that'll be happening anytime soon. And in hindsight, I could sit there for the next 5 years and not move at all, which isn't really progression. Whereas this new job, it's very much, it'll already put me in a position to move into other EA positions in other companies, so that's exciting. We'll see where that goes. I set myself a new goal last night after pretty much stalking the websites where I want to get all my new clothes off from my wardrobe. I've now given myself till November 1st to get to my goal weight. I've put a count on my blog to kind of motivate me for that. I chose November because that's when I started losing weight last year, and it's actually a really healthy time frame for me to be back down to what I was in 12 months. So we'll see how that goes. I think with the timer there, it's a bit of a motivator for me to actually move. So this week, hopefully I'm swapping. I gave myself 1 week to get back into the gym before I changed to mornings. Now, I am not a morning person at all. I hate getting up earlier than I have to. Shut up, I can hear you laughing from here. I hate getting up in the morning early to go to the gym before work, even though I know it makes me feel fantastic. I like my sleep too much. But even doing the gym this week in the afternoons, I've realised that I can't do that with the hours that I work now. I work from 8:30 to 5:30, and it's just, it takes away from my afternoon. There's an extra hour before I get home. If we want to do something, then it means I can't go. It's just not logical anymore, whereas I was finishing earlier at my last job, so I was able to do that. So morning gyms is something that's happening this week. I'm really going to have to push myself with that. The other thing that I'm going to be picking up this week is exercising at lunchtime. As long-term followers will know, I used to have lunch with my boyfriend because we worked in the same area at my last job, but now that I work in the CBD, I've got no one to really have lunch with. And what I'm finding is that I'm starting to move towards the shops, which is what I don't want. I don't have the money to spend on clothes in the first place. I want to save my money for when I get to buy my new wardrobe. So I need something to distract myself from that. So I'm going to start going to the gym and doing either treadmill or elliptical during my lunch break. It works out to be about a 25-minute workout from memory, because it's a 5-minute walk there. I do 15 minutes on it, depending on how long it took me to get ready, and then I do 5-minute walk back to work. just really looking at upping my exercise, which therefore will also mean that I'll need to subsequently up my food. But I don't have a problem with that if I don't want to be under because I'm exercising too much and not eating too much, because while I don't just look at how much weight I've lost, I also look at my fat and my muscle percentages, and I've seen in the past where I've undereaten and over-exercised and I've had losses in not just fat but also muscle, which isn't what I want. I want to up my muscle and down my fat. So that's the goal for that. Food I'm going to keep a close eye on again. It's starting to warm up, thank God, which means I can start to look at going off soups and back to nice yummy sandwiches and that sort of thing. While I love soups, after a few months they do get a bit boring. I actually changed brands this week to try and get a bit of variety because I've been having the other brand for ages and I'm a bit over it. I don't really think that's about it for this week. I know that next weekend's going to be a big weekend because it's my little sister's first birthday, which means that there's most probably going to be junky food and stuff, but I'm not going to not go, and I'm not going to, stand there and be all staunch and not eat anything, because I don't want my weight loss to dictate what I do at social functions and social events. So that will be exciting. Apart from that, I don't really think there's anything on this week apart from I'm having dinner with a friend on Wednesday. That should be cool. We're going to an Italian restaurant, so I'll just stay away from the really heavy pastas and that sort of thing. That's probably a Neapolitan or something like that. We'll see how I go. But that's about it for this week. I'll just do a quick stand since I haven't done one in a while. That's me today. Very happy. I never thought that 500 grams would make me so happy, but it has this week. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you all next week.